Real quick video, my friends at home, my rad cats and cool kitties. There are a lot of hermetic magicians and chaos magician. Well, not so much chaos magicians. There's a lot of different magicians, a lot of different readers, a lot of different people, and everybody has the way. And here's a little secret I'm going to tell you about the universe. There's no such thing. There's no way. Your way is the way because your consciousness expressing itself from the source. You can do whatever the hell you want to do. And this is in every religion, every culture. Jesus told his followers you can move a mountain if you want to. That's the best example. Anyway, you're the manifester, right? And it doesn't matter how you do it. If you use the Keys of Solomon, if you use the Satanic Bible, if you use the Goetic, whatever you want to use, you can use. You just gotta believe it works. So a lot of people say, well, Lenny Graves, what kind of magic books do you like? And I have many magic books. We talked about that in another video, but one of my favorite ones, and people give it shit all the time, is the Necronomicon. This is one of my favorite books. I suggest you go out and buy one. It's cheap. It is also one of the best ways to get into like black magic and learning rituals and stuff like that. People will say, this is not a real book. It's based off of H.P. Lovecraft, and that's not a real mythology and stuff like that. Well, that's subjective. You talk about Lovecraft's life and its connection to Crowley and stuff like that, but we're not going to do that right now. What they also do in the Necronomicon, though, is they correlate the Lovecraftian to the Sumerian. So this is also a little bit of a book on just kind of how Sumerian magic works. So if you're interested in like Inanna and Marduk and the Watchers and stuff like that, and kind of a cool, easy to way get primer in there, Simon's Necronomicon is badass. It's presented in a really cool way, and it's evocative. It gets you into it, and the more into it you are into your magic, the more you believe in it. The people that believe in you, belief fuels creation. It allows you to open that third eye and focus your will and manifest the desires and reality you want. And there is no specific magic spell that does this. Take the power back from the people who do this, the technocracy, the Illuminati, whatever control the world. You can take that back on a street level. You can be a street magician. You can be a chaos sorcerer. You can use your own will and your own techniques. You can manifest the same kind of magical shit with a copy of the fucking Necronomicon and a Ouija board and the will to do it as skull and crossbones or whatever the fuck Bohemian Grove those people do. You can do that yourself. You can take the power back. You just got to believe, and you got to study, and you got to focus your will. So again, I really recommend Simon's Necronomicon. I recommend Anton LaVey's Satanic Bible. These are easy, fun books to read that are good first steps into witchcraft and sorcery. And I promise you can manifest stuff with the Necronomicon if you do it correctly, my dark and lovely soul. If you want to hear more things about like book reviews and how you do magic and how you do stuff beyond just tarot and astrology, I'd love to talk about it, but I don't know if people want to hear about it. So comment below, like say, hey, Lenny Graves, yeah, I'd like to hear about it. Or if you think I'm full of shit, say, hey, Lenny Graves, I think you're full of shit, and tell me why, because you don't believe in the Necronomicon. But I'd say it's all subjective belief anyway. But if you dig it, like it, follow it, subscribe. I'm the Lenny Graves. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram at the Lenny Graves. And then you can find me at Dysfunctional Enlightenment on Facebook and YouTube. And I also do personal readings, spells, all that kind of good stuff if you're interested. Have a wonderful night, my dark and lovely soul. I will talk to you